Whoa.
Damn it, kid.
Why, Victor, look who it is. The filthy little stray that made off with your wallet.
And welcome back to Select Players. I'm Liam.
And I'm Kieran.
And today we're going to be doing a review on Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. So the main theme of Uncharted 3, I would say, is you're Drake again, as of the other Uncharted's, and you follow in the trail of Sir Francis Drake to find the Atlantis of the Sands.
Yes, as you play throughout the game, you see many familiar faces, such as Sullivan, your good friend and mentor, and Elena and Chloe. But you also meet some new characters, such as Marlowe, the new villain, who's after the same thing as you are, the Atlantis of the Sands.
So for gameplay in Uncharted 3, it's very similar to Uncharted 1 and 2. A basic third-person cover shooting kind of mechanics, except there is a lot of parkour and climbing involved. It's very tight controls and it flows really easily, and kind of reminds me of Indiana Jones.
The story mode in Uncharted 3 is phenomenal. It takes you around the world, shows you so many different locations, and tests your puzzle-solving skills and your fighting skills immensely.
There's also great level design in Uncharted 3, especially the boat level. It's very good. And other levels really, the polish is very unbelievable. Uncharted 3 is definitely one of the most technically impressive games you will play, especially graphically. The graphics are phenomenal.
Yeah, the amount of detail that went into making this game just clearly shows.
There's some levels, like the airplane level when you're in the desert and you're just blown away. And the boat level, and then you see particle effects. When you're walking in the sand, you can see the footsteps. You can see the shadows clearly. You can see the wind moving. The physics engine is very good, and you feel like you are actually Nathan Drake. The music in Uncharted 3 is very good. It always comes on at that right moment when you're looking over a vista or an intense action combat, and I would love to say that I own all the music in Uncharted 3.
Yes, it's very realistic. Throughout, with every single gunshot and every single movement, you just feel like you're there.
For multiplayer in Uncharted 3, there's a wide variety of options. There is a lot of different game modes, including co-op, kind of capture the flag with a treasure, and team deathmatch, of course. Now you can play all this in split screen with a friend, which is very fun. Also, there's a lot of customization in Uncharted 3 multiplayer. You can choose your own emblems, you can customize a loadout of your characters, and also the weapons, of course. And there are things called boosters, which kind of remind me of perks from in Call of Duty. For the actual playing of the multiplayer, I think it runs very well. Some of the maps actually move when you're on it. So you'll be on an airstrip with an airplane taking off, and there'll be cars around it, and you have to jump to moving cars. And it gets very intense. And do you have any thoughts?
I don't know. I found some of the online to be a bit slow in times. I know there was moving maps and all that, and amazing qualities of it, but I don't know, it didn't catch me that much.
Kind of slow paced, you'd say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great. I loved how you can choose your character, how you can be Talbot and all those
And then
different characters, but when I was actually in the game playing it, some of it just... I'd much rather prefer playing in the story mode.
Yeah, story mode is definitely a highlight, but multiplayer is very good. So how we do our scores is we're gonna do it on a base of 10 for overall, then a base 1 to 10 for multiplayer, and then we're gonna do something a little different where we're gonna put how much money we would pay for it out of $60. So all games usually start around $60, well, here in Canada at least, and when a game, let's say we get it and we review it and we rate it, how much would we want to pay for that game? How much do you actually think it's worth? So we're gonna do that too. So for me, I think I'd give Uncharted 3 overall a 10 out of 10. It really did blow me away, and it was very good. It was better than Uncharted 2 for me, even though Uncharted 2 was also amazing. For multiplayer, I'd give it an 8.5. Multiplayer was really good, and if I got into it a lot more, I'm pretty sure I'd give it a higher mark, because it was very good. And then, for how much money I'd pay, I would pay $60. I actually did when it first came out, and I would pay that again for it. Like, you do get your money's worth with how long everything is, like the long campaign plus the long multiplayer and co-op and split screen. You really do get your money's worth.
For me, I'd give the online a 7.5. I haven't really played it that much, but I haven't played it that much because I don't really like it that much. It's good, it's kind of slow, but it's okay. But overall, I still give the Uncharted 3 a 10. I enjoyed the entire game. It was just non-stop fun. And I would pay, I think, $60 too. Yeah, it's like you said, it's worth it.
It's a very good game.
Yeah.
So, if you haven't already, definitely go pick up Uncharted 3. It is a PS3 exclusive, so sorry people who are on other systems. Well, thanks for watching our first review, and hopefully you'll see some more from us.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Subscribe.